think it's exactly what we need, to be quite honest.
As long as the money is there, the funds are there.
Morally, of course, you want an owner who's a good person as well, and no matter what. But obviously, as fans, we really have no choosing in who our owners are.
New owners prospectively coming in, the Qataris, 67 billion. First of all, what are your thoughts on that?
I think it's exactly what we need, to be quite honest. Obviously, the whole thing with the Glazers, over the last God knows how many years, they've put the club, well, basically drained the club of whatever they can get out of us. And it's shown because obviously every transfer window we're not getting the players and stuff that we actually need. And I think obviously with the new owners coming in, it'll give us obviously that refreshment that we actually need to be able to take the club further.
Would you welcome new owners, especially from Qatar?
Yeah, I mean, you look at all the other clubs that have gotten in, like City and even Newcastle. As long as the money is there, the funds are there, you can build on it. Right now, I mean, the debt that the club has built up because of the Glazers is just absolutely shocking. I mean, we need that background, funds as well. So I think that would be a good thing.
I guess overall, yes, but with that being said, of course, the World Cup did have its controversies, and I hope that does not happen to this club because I, like many other fans, love this club more than anything, and it'd be sad if it was tarnished by more controversies in that sense.
Do you have any issue with them being from Qatar or what that entails?
No, not at all. I think, to be honest, any new owners that are coming in, obviously the club will have to run it by them first, but as a fan perspective, I think anyone that's new coming in will be probably a breath of fresh air, to be honest, and like I said, it's exactly what we need.
Spoken about a lot in the media in terms of, fans, would they accept the morality, but do you think at the end of the day a fan is a fan? They can't control what happens, and they can't control what happens at their football club, and you're going to support the club regardless, and there's a lot of pressure being put on fans?
Yeah, 100%. It's out of our control, obviously, who comes in, but like I said, I think most fans that I've spoken to, on the social media and just friends in general, everyone's going to be supportive of who comes in no matter what. It just depends, obviously, what the club will give the owners, obviously in terms of budgets for transfer windows and stuff. But as far as what I'm aware and what I've heard, everything seems like everyone's happy with it and stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, to be honest.
My ideal choice would be Sir Jim Ratcliffe. I can't even lie. I mean, he is a British man. He understands the club, and yeah, morally, of course, you want an owner who's a good person as well, and no matter what. But obviously, as fans, we really have no choosing in who our owners are.
Outside of obviously the Qataris, then, just in terms of Manchester United, you mentioned something before, the biggest club in the world. Do you think they've been crying out for an owner that buys into the fact that Manchester United are the biggest club in the world?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look at the fans. I mean, look how many protests there's been in the past year or so, especially. We are, the biggest club in the world, and it's sad to see us. Now we're on the up, but we were struggling a little bit last year and in the past decade even, let's be honest. So, no, you want someone who's going to back Ten Hag, give him some money, let us get a striker in. I'm telling you, we're one strike away from winning this Prem. Everything else is perfect with this team. Defense has never been so solid. De Gea is playing well. That midfield trio, Eriksen, Kaze, Bruno, perfect for the next 3 or 4 years. Even you bring in Sabater full time. I think Sabater played great yesterday, by the way. Very great performance. Up top, Rashi's looking better than ever before, and I feel like mentally he's so there. Sancho's doing great. Anthony's great as well. So those 3 guys are going to be your wingers. All we need is a striker. That's all we need. I love Martial more than anybody, but with that being said, he's too injury prone. If you're going on a title charge, you need someone who's going to be there for you 30 games a year. That's Harry Kane for me.
Seems like a bit different to when obviously a City or a Chelsea or a Newcastle get taken over. Do you think United deserves something like this given how big the club is?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, United and City and Liverpool, we're all at the top of the table, and over the last few years we've kind of dropped off of that. Obviously, with the Glazers being in charge, like I said before, with transfers and stuff, they've not give us what we actually need, and obviously the new owners that are coming in, hopefully they can bring us back to obviously top flight football. So yeah.
Is it a case of anyone but the Glazers?
Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, Glazers have ran us into the ground for God knows how many years, so new owners, and it'll be just a fresh start, and I think, like I said, most fans are looking forward to it. So like I said, no matter who comes in, it's going to be great for the club and the fans as well.